allegedly staged a robbery and then made an insurance claim, and everyone got new machines.
So bad that she was like super covered in piss as well.
Oh my god!
Did you blame it on her?
If you had to describe your feelings with one word right now, this very second, what word would that be?
Banana.
You feel banana.
I think I have something we could talk about. Welcome back to this episode of Good Budcast.
All right. You forgot something? What?
A terrible accident just happened.
What? Oh no!
Hello Kitty is coming off of her truck.
Oh no!
My anal beads! Look at it. They all spilled inside the couch.
That's sad.
I know. Hold on one second.
You think he's gonna be okay?
It's a she.
She's gonna be okay?
Don't misgender my Hello Kitty.
You think they're gonna be okay?
Could you hold on to those until
Jesus Christ!
Welcome back to another episode of the Tattoo Budcast, the only podcast that feels like a tattoo session.
But your keychains fall apart.
Oh, wait. That's not even what it is. The only podcast that feels like a tattoo convention.
Minus all the tattoos.
And you are, and I'm Sinai.
And I am Jimmy Jam.
No keychains Garcia.
You're going to lose your phone so fast now. Yeah, so.
Who are you?
Who am I?
I just introduced myself.
I said I am Jimmy Jam, and you talked over me. You talked over me. I am Jimmy Jam. Thanks for watching. We are back with another RoadBuds episode here at the Northern Arizona Tattoo Convention located in Prescott, Arizona.
And we're totally in Arizona.
We're totally in Arizona right now.
And it costs a lot for us to pay to get a setup, or what's it called? A set.
A set.
That looks just like our tattoo shop.
Yeah.
I don't know if we'll ever financially recover from this.
Heck no, dude. I'm in so much debt.
So what's up with you, bud?
Just chilling. I mean, I don't know if we're gonna say that we're back home yet, or
obviously they could tell.
Well, if no, that looks real. It looks like a real set. We're that good. Nothing really new.
I think we should keep it real with our viewers.
All right.
And I think they know the way these come out that we would have to be home at some point.
Oh, so by the time that this comes out on Tuesday, I'm going to be in Hawaii beginning my trip. I'm going to be in Honolulu. Yeah, this coming Tuesday.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Did you book your flight yet?
I did. It was expensive.
How many?
It was, it came out to like $750 or something like that.
Damn. Capital One lied to you.
They lied to us.
Unless they want to sponsor the show.
Then we're Capital Down.
Capital One means capital fun.
Yeah, no, they said that don't buy it yet. It's going to go down approximately like $160 to $180, and it did not. I bet
you if you read the small print, it would be like, hey, but
yeah.
You know what? That's what's cool about that Hopper site is you can pay that price then to lock it in. Yeah, just in case it never goes down.
Well, it's funny you mentioned that because Capital One is powered by Hopper, so they run all of the same. That's their booking app, basically. But it's all the little little add-ons. The base price was $540 or something like that, and then it was like, okay, we're gonna have to have luggage. I'm gonna need to take my tattoo stuff. I can't take it all on a carry-on, so it's gonna be at least one extra bag, taxes and fees, and then on the way back, I wanted to extend my trip as long as I could. So the only one that made sense was coming back at 3 p.m. and as opposed to 7 a.m. where I would have had to been at the airport super early and I didn't want to.
Yeah, but you have to remember 5 a.m. there would be 8 a.m. here. So you would have been bright-eyed and bushy-tailed and ready to go.
And the way I'm coming home now, I'm going to be home at like midnight, which is cool with me. I live right by the airport. But yeah, other than that, everything is kind of all set. We've got some rooms lined up. Stoked about it. I'm going to be there for an entire week. First timer over here. So if you watch the show
lay him.
and you're if there's anybody available for a quick lay, that's about it. Last weekend, one of our old camera guys.
Yeah, died. Just kidding.
No.
What about him?
He officiated a wedding. Ben. He officiated a wedding in San Luis Obispo at the Madonna Inn. So I was his +1.
That's an iconic place, huh? Was that your first time going?
First time, yeah.
I never been.
Yeah.
What was your room like? Do you have pictures of it?
I do. It looks like this. Which is, I mean, it's like a straight up green screen.
What the f? That's what you got at the Madonna Inn?
I didn't get it. I was a +1 and it was...
No, but I mean, like, that's what it's given, what it gave? What the f is that?
I don't know. It was called the Chestnut Foal or something.
That is not the right green, especially with that trim.
Yeah, I would have gone a little like muted, maybe a little darker, if it was going to be green.
Green on green, because it's two different greens. That's disgusting. And you're right. It's the color of a green screen.
But Ben's friend Anthony, the one that we went skydiving with, he was there, and his room was the Madonna suite. I don't know if I got a picture of it, but that room was insane.
Yeah, that's what I thought they all were, but I guess.
Yeah, but no, it was cool. I drove out by myself, and I took my time coming home. I stopped at this little town. It's wine country in the mountains, and I ended up meeting this old guy who's 80-year-old Argentinian man that owns a wine antique store. He like educated me on a bunch of like these antiques, like our wine antiques, and then just talking to him about life, and he just telling me about his diet and his grandson who's a drummer who lives in Miami. Was he there by himself? He's there by himself, yeah. I was in there.
So you were talking to yourself? It was like talking to future James?
Yeah. For like 45 minutes I was in there.
Just a bud, looking for another bud.
And then I stopped at Santa Barbara, went on the pier, and I ate some seafood and tried to surprise visit Jared, who was going to be on this episode. Yeah.
Actually, synchronicities.
Yeah. So I tried to...
We should probably leave Jared alone. Can't get enough of Jared.
I like to, like, if I'm going to visit like a friend's tattoo shop, I like to do it as a surprise. I don't like to plan it and be like, hey, I'm stopping by.
That's cool. I'm sure everyone appreciates
Well, yeah, it's bit me in the ass a couple times this time because he wasn't there.
I wouldn't appreciate that.
He was not there. He was at the fair with his family.
I hate a drop in.
Yeah?
Yeah. Because I can't, like, focus on more than one thing. Like, and I'm only here if I have an appointment. Maybe if it was a walk-in shop and there's a chance that I would just be sitting there doing, like, chilling, it would be different. But don't visit me.
It's funny because
we work together.
Thinking about it, I do agree with you. I prefer not to be surprise visited. Well, it's just my style, man.
Yeah, and I like to straighten up before people come, you know.
But, so I missed him, and we were talking about... possibly doing a guest spot up there. So I might maybe in September do.
No, we're doing one.
With Jared? Oh, the Arizona? I could do both.
No, wait, what? No, at Jared's.
Oh, you're going to come with me?
No, we talked about this with Jared.
Oh, yeah.
Possibly on this episode, actually.
We're going to have to roll tape very soon. So
this episode that he was supposed to have already been screened.
So me and Sanaya are going to guest spot at Jared's shop.
I don't know. It just doesn't feel the same anymore.
It's September or October, maybe. But no, so...
No, September, wait, let's do Arizona.
Arizona.
And then October, we'll do Jared.
Wait a minute. My Jared?
Who's Jared? We don't even know what we're talking about. I don't think I've talked about this at all. So, like a year ago, there was a leak in my closet, remember?
Yeah.
In my bedroom closet. Whatever, they fixed it. They had to replace the carpet in the entire room. Fast forward, they find another leak, and it ends up being, which they had to repipe the whole building. So that was like a big thing. So then we find another leak, and it's like, oh shoot, the washer needs to be snaked. Our unit is next to the laundry room.
Yeah.
They fixed that. And then all of a sudden, the closet's soaking wet again a couple days later, and we find mushrooms growing in the closet.
What the fuck?
So then... we take the mushrooms. No, just kidding. Just kidding. We just put them on our pizzas. No, but like that has to be so bad for you, right?
Yeah.
Like, Because there has to be mold if there's fungus. I don't know. I'm not a
How big were these
botanologist
mushrooms?
or
Did you
whatever.
take pictures of the mushroom?
They looked like the kind in the grass, the little brown ones. They're coming out of like where the wall meets the floor. And so we've been in talks with the people again, the people that own the building or whatever management company for like 3 weeks. They've been supposed to do something. They haven't done anything. And then finally they sent somebody else and they tested and they said that there's asbestos in the walls because it is an old building.
Oh, man. That's
So-
a big thing.
Yeah, I guess. But I think it's common in anything that's built before,
Yeah.
like, like the 70s or something.
But
The
getting
80s?
getting rid of it is like a huge
Well, no,
thing,
I don't
yeah.
think they get rid of it. I think what they do is in just a control, like the asbestos is gonna stay there, but they can't like break into the wall without taking precaution.
Yeah.
Like, so finally today they broke into the wall, but like we were home, all they did was like, I mean, I couldn't see what was going on in there, but it just sounded like they had some kind of filtration or something going on while they did all this. So I'm asbestos, I think.
Dude, asbestos like fucked me up growing up when I first started hearing about it.
Oh yeah, from all the lawyer commercials on
Yeah.
Daytime TV.
Like, to my understanding, what it settles in your lungs,
You're like,
right?
I think mesothelioma.
That's so dumb. So how it works is it settles in your lungs, right? And it starts to like build like a shell that, like the way it was described is kind of like a pearl, how it's like, something in your lungs and then starts to build this like shit around it. Yeah.
Really?
I don't know how accurate that is, but dude, that's fucked me up for years.
I didn't know all that. Now I'm really
Yeah.
scared. But you know what I do know about asbestos
What?
is that asbestos and I don't know, do they grow it or make it or whatever? It's like it's created side by side with talc and talc with asbestos, and there's no way to separate the two. So
What is
any
talc?
talc is like what's in baby powder. Now, in this day and age, they started, but remember Johnson & Johnson got slapped with that. But also, it goes further than that. So Johnson & Johnson got slapped with that lawsuit because everyone was getting, cancer and stuff from using powder to
Yeah.
like powder their vaginas and their butts. Anyways, so now they use cornstarch. But in most makeups, you really got to look for a makeup if you don't want to use a makeup without talc in it. So you're pretty much slathering asbestos on your face.
Get out of here.
Yeah, dude.
Dude,
It's
I gotta
sad.
stop wearing makeup.
Dude,
That's crazy.
Yeah.
And it's legal?
yeah. And oh, that's the kicker. It's legal in America.
Oh, dude. Yeah, we get to do whatever we want.
I think
over here.
talcum powders. We get to do whatever they want us to do. I think talcum powder is illegal in, I want to say, the UK as a whole. And we like douse our babies in it. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah. Maybe that's why babies are so dumb these days. Like, I feel like they don't talk. Like, I didn't start talking until I was like 9.
I think babies now aren't getting doused in it. I think we did.
Yeah.
And I grew up in a powder family, like powdering after the shower and stuff. So I'm
Powdering after the baby powder, as you're talking about as a baby?
no, like even as like just after the shower, like powdering
Powdering
your whole body
With what?
with talcum powder.
I've
Are
never.
we having the same fucking conversation?
Well, no, like
What do you mean with what?
powder, like after as an adult? Like, why?
For like perspiration and stuff.
You guys all sweaty.
No,
Sweaty
it's
family.
like some weird like 60s thing. A lot of people do it. A lot of black people do it.
Really?
I don't know. A lot of grandmas do it. I bet you if you were to ask your mom, she'd probably be like, oh yeah, my grandma used to do that.
Yeah.
Because that's why we would do it, because my grandma did it.
It does seem like an old-timey thing to do.
Yeah.
I might get back into it.
It's nice. It is nice. No chafe, no case.
Dude, chafing sucks.
No chafe, no. Does nothing rhyme with
Safe.
no chafe?
You ain't
You're
safe.
safe.
Oh, wait.
Well,
no.
if you chafe, you ain't safe.
There you go.
We'll workshop it and get back to you guys.
Well, we'll get back to it, but sorry for wasting your time.
Yeah, we'll just end the podcast now. Okay, so anyways,
Good.
that's it. But I mean, at least that shit's finally getting done.
Yeah.
Because the black mold is
Yeah,
scary.
dude.
You guys for sure have black mold in your house, I'm sure. Because the roof.
Yeah, dude. Definitely.
Yeah.
We probably got a couple years left between the two of us. So we better get some sponsors
guys-
before that happens to
Yeah.
pay for our funerals.
And then he smokes cigarettes. I don't know if I told you guys.
Not really. I mean, just like half a pack.
Half a pack in half a day.
Two halves of a pack a day. I was just kidding.
You're gonna fucking smoke her up. Look at him. Shame. Let's talk about what we have coming up. So obviously we were in Arizona.
Yeah.
At the Northern Arizona Tattoo Fest in Prescott, Arizona. And we interviewed some buds.
Yeah, and the way we did it this time, whoever we kind of run into is who we ask, right?
Yeah.
And that's how we
try to focus on artists that aren't from California just because it's a good time to catch them, obviously.
Yeah, so the first person that we ran into as we pulled up to the convention was Casey from the last episode that you just watched because you're an avid listener and follower.
Yeah, and you support us.
Yeah.
And you want us to succeed.
So it was just kind of like whoever we run into.
So it was Casey because we were like, that guy's terrifying. Let's see if he'll do our podcast.
Because he looked at me and I flinched.
He said, "What are you doing?" We're like, podcast. Then the next day, we set up that we were supposed to have our friend Sam on.
Oh yeah.
And we were like, we could totally count on Sam to not be hungover this morning and to show up on time.
Yeah, I mean, we just had all the faith in her.
She's from Denver, originally from Kansas, and we're like, meets all the criteria. And then we got there, and Sam wasn't there.
Sam was not there.
So?
But you know who was there and who's always going to be there? It's Jared.
Starbard.
Starbard. Yeah, so Jared.
He's a star in my bard.
I was pacing around the room that we were filming, and I was just like stressing out, like, Sam's supposed to be here. Sam's supposed to be here. I thought we were friends.
She better be trafficked.
Yeah, she better be. And as I was sweating and pacing around, I ran into Jared, and I was like, "Hey, buddy, you want to step in the back room?"
You're like, I know this was like a far cry, a big stretch. But anyway, so yeah, Jared is from California, so spoiler alert.
Yeah.
So catch us at our guest spot. You're in the Ventura, Camarillo area.
So we managed to get Jared.
Bleep.
That's all, folks. Jared agreed to it. We sat down, and then we had an interruption, and you'll kind of see what we're talking about. You'll never guess
what the cat dragged in.
Yeah.
But we'll get to that. So enjoy the first segment of this RoadBuds podcast. Tattoo Buds, RoadBuds.
Northern Arizona Tattoo Convention Part 2.
All right.
Yeah, enjoy. Stick around. We'll see you in a few minutes.
Cool about my drink.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Just hide the look.
You're not sponsored yet by Starbucks?
I wish we were sponsored by anything.
Gotta be coming soon.
Check it. Hey. Do you want headphones or no? Or
Whatever you think.
It's up to you. The idea behind it is just so you can make sure your voice is on the microphone and.
Oh, yeah. I can hear you used to it.
Da. You might not want to hear my voice anymore. People on the internet really don't like my voice. I've been told I sound like Fran Drescher without the accent. And that I sound like I'm from Toronto. All right.
So what do you think? This is fun, huh?
This is super fun.
All right, you guys ready then? You ready to get into some tattoo things?
Yeah.
All right. Why'd you say it like that?
I was just making sure that I'm on the mark, as they say.
Okay. Well, what's your last name?
Starbard.
Jared.
I love that.
Starbard.
Sounds made up.
It is.
All right. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of the Tattoo Budcast, the only podcast. I don't know if I have to do all this.
I don't think so.
Yeah, all right, then. Forget it. We're here, day 3, at the Northern Arizona Tattoo Fest in Prescott, Arizona.
Prescott, not Prescott.
Not Prescott, because they will fucking tell you that.
Yeah.
And we're here with our bud, Jared.
Starbard.
Bard.
Wow, that was such an introduction.
Starbard.
What do you
Starbard,
think?
not Starbucks. And Jared is from Ventura, California?
I'm from Camarillo, Ventura County, though, so it's basically the same.
Okay. Where's the shop at?
It's in Camarillo.
And that's Bone Deep Tattoo.
Bone Deep Tattoos.
And you have been tattooing 17 years.
16 or 17. It depends on, if you count by when you're figuring it
Yeah.
out or not, I guess.
Yeah.
But right around there.
And then what style would you say you primarily do?
My favorite styles are like American and Japanese traditional, but
Sick.
coming up in a street shop, I try to be pretty well-rounded, try to do a little bit of everything.
You do it all?
Yeah.
Your shop's
Awesome.
walk-in shop.
Pretty much, yeah.
You guys still get them?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're lucky enough to be in between a couple military bases, and we're right near a college. So we got like a nice little trifecta of people wanting walk-ins and stuff like that.
That's
so.
crazy how he doesn't invite us to work there, huh?
Yeah.
I was wondering.
That is a lie. I've told. I've
Not
told
me?
you- Yes,
No way.
yes, I have.
Okay.
Do you believe him?
For the sake of the podcast, I'm going to lie and say, no, you didn't. But yeah, he did.
I did.
Not me?
Yeah, dude.
No,
At the
I'm
Grand
going to
Canyon
yes
show-
and
At the
you.
Grand Canyon show, he says it.
Okay.
I says it. I says it to.
Okay, well, I
says
have
it
a
to
slow
people.
July, so if you need any shifts filled.
Please do. Yeah, I would love to have you guys out.
We usually start off the pod with a little icebreaker question. So why don't you go ahead and pull one of those out?
And hand it over to us.
And remember that you're doing this to yourself. Oh,
Okay.
yes, fuck yeah.
All right. Oh, man.
Why don't
This
you pull
is-
out one more?
This is one of the favorites among the listeners.
Yeah, they've never heard it before.
Yeah.
But this is going to fucking...
You ready?
Yeah, I think so.
Dude, no pressure. Why are you so racist? Just kidding.
What do you think about what's going on?
No, trust me, it's worse than that.
Oh, great.
Would you rather shake a baby or punch an old lady?
Punch an old lady, because a baby's got its whole life ahead of it. And
That
an
was
old
my
lady-
answer.
Yeah, dude, that seems like the only
That was
correct
my
answer.
answer.
No, I said it. Dude, we'll roll tape.
No, you said you wanted to fuck an old lady.
Well, that's
Oh,
fine,
it-
too. I didn't know that was an option, right?
I was gonna say, wait a minute.
Dick puncher. So you're shaking a baby. Or no, you're punching an old lady.
Yeah, punch
Punch
an old
a
lady.
lady.
She's lived long enough.
But what if the baby's an ass?
Even still, even if it's like a really nice old lady and kind of a dick baby, I feel like still the baby can grow into being a nicer human in the end.
Yeah.
But an old lady's had her time to enjoy.
Okay. I'll let you stay on that one.
Yeah,
Bye.
good answer. That
Thank
was actually correct.
Hell yeah.
Not many people have gotten that one right.
I didn't know that they were correct or not.
Doing good.
Oh, good.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank God.
Where's that? Where's the one that about the top drawer of the station? Okay, I don't remember it exactly, but I'll try to wing it.
Look who's here.
Oh, our next guest decided to roll out of bed.
Should we get them both on?
Yeah, we can.
You want to?
Yeah, sure. You
Since
guys
we're
know
pressed
each
for
other,
time?
right?
Hey.
All
How
right, we
are
have a
you?
later introduction. 1 second.
Okay. Yeah, I'll ask the next one. Blah, blah, blah.
You want me to scooch this?
Oh, I thought you said you meant you were gambling at the casino.
No, we got waffle iron. I'm hungover, dick.
Oh, I didn't.
Feel.
I did not go out last night. I have an emergency. Those help. And then there's also those in the artist lounge. There's those liquid IVs.
All right.
It's your Budcast.
You guys going to be buddies. Is this yours?
Oh yeah, sir.
Other buds.
If you need some caffeine, though, here you go.
My heart is already going way too fast.
All right, are we just gonna edit that together, or okay? Well, we'll just leave it. Okay. Well, okay. We just added another bud. And this is Samazon.
Hey.
She is from where at?
I work in Denver, but I'm from Kansas.
Okay, Kansas.
Kansas. It weird?
And what's your shop called?
Copperhead Tattoo Parlor.
Well, you probably say it right. I probably say it weird.
It's just copper.
Copperhead. Is that a snake or something?
It's a snake. It's a very Midwestern Ozarky snake, and me and my business partners are from Kansas and Missouri, respectively.
You should have named it Cheese Curds.
It's Wisconsin, isn't it?
Oh,
Is it really?
I think so.
That was a
don't
good
know.
guess, though.
Corn and wheat's all Kansas got. It doesn't have the same ring.
okay. Well, we have a question for you.
I got nothing but answers.
All right.
Wait, are we gonna ask her the same question?
We might as well, right?
All right.
Or should we
I
have-
want to do.
Okay.
I want to hear what this piece of shit has to say. Would you rather shake a baby or punch an old lady?
Are there more circumstances surrounding why?
You never met neither one of them.
General.
Am I the caretaker of both?
You could be.
Jesus,
I'm
that's
just,
even dark.
yeah, like, where'd this fucking baby come from?
No, where did this resentment
Is this
come
my
from?
grandma, or I'm like working in a retirement
It's
facility?
your grandma
Like,
and your own child.
Oh.
ooh.
I didn't know that.
I'm going to say punch a
Yours
baby.
wasn't.
Yeah.
Punch a baby. A baby's less of a person than an old person. So
That was like the exact opposite. Still right answer.
But we didn't give him his own grandma.
No.
But he didn't ask all these questions.
No.
But I just, it blows my mind that he's willing to hit his grandma. And I was like, man, I never pegged him as a grandma hitter.
Willing? I don't know. You gave me 2 options.
No, him. That's what he wants to do.
You never met my grandma, though, dude.
Yeah.
She's pretty
Some
rough.
grandmas are bitches.
And she could take it.
My grandma's
for
fucking
sure.
rule, but some of them are mean.
Dang.
My grandma's nice, but she could take a punch, so.
Yeah.
I feel like
Hey, mine are both
Bad.
dead, so I guess I should just pick them, huh?
Yeah, I wish I had a grandma. No, never
I'll
get
be your
to push
grandma.
her. Oh yeah, me and Sam are the biggest.
And the littlest.
Oh, yeah. That's simply put.
Yeah, I was gonna say height disparity in the fucking tattoo game. You know what I was thinking though is if we ever partner together in a convention, you can go by your name Samazon and I'll go by Sinai Pygmy. Is that offensive?
No.
I don't know. I think it's great.
We're taking it back.
You guys would have to have a twins banner, you know.
I was just going to say the Danny DeVito, Arnold Schwarzenegger thing. We should get matching outfits.
That's a great idea.
Oh, my God.
We
You guys
need
are sharing a
matching
booth.
Outfit.
You guys are
At
sharing a booth
least
for now
one
on.
night
At
matching
least
outfit.
once. Oh my
Dude.
You
gosh,
just had the
rompers.
best idea. Oh my God. Rompers, dude, do not work for me. My torso is too long. It's like a thong.
That could work too, though.
Yeah.
Just like Borat swimsuit
Tell
is
us
how
more
I
about
feel
that.
like in a romper. It's just like I'm too long for that.
What do you think, Jared? Would you
Well-
wear a romper at a convention? I
If it was
kind of,
with you, I would.
Fuck
Yeah, I kinda
Hawaiian
want to
shirts,
next
dude.
year.
Let's
I'm
get
super down.
everybody rompers.
dude.
Romper stomper.
Yeah. That'll be us.
I'm into it.
All right.
All right. Let's talk.
Oh.
Let's talk these names really quick. Huh? At Starbard, you said you made it up?
Yeah, it's a totally fake name. I have a lot of I've started families in different cities, so every time I start a new one, I just pick a new last name, you know.
You're on
Dig
the-
it.
Seem fun, yeah.
You're on the run for punching old ladies.
Exactly. Yeah, I have a history of that.
You heard it here first.
He's got priors.
and how did Samazon come to be?
Look at her.
Oh man, I was gonna say obvious reasons. I know in art school, I went to art school dropout, and all of my friends, somebody figured it out and they started calling me Samazon, and I fucking hated it.
Oh.
It used to make me think of like Grace Jones in like leopard print is like shiny and like that's very different than how I present myself. Like I am so weird and shy. Like there's no way I'm gonna be like these big Amazon like confident lady. And eventually it followed me into tattooing despite my best efforts.
And now it's on your banner.
And now I was like, all right, fuck it.
Literally.
It's clever.
Dude, the first time I hadn't even met you yet. It was at the New Mexico show. I heard
Fiesta?
I heard somebody talking to you and then like after say your name Samazon. And I got so offended for you. I was like, that motherfucker, why would they call it that? Like, that's fucked up.
You called her that to her face? What the fuck?
And then I met you. You're like, hi, Samazon. I was like, ah.
Yeah, you remember me. It's nice. It's a good marketing.
How'd you get Jimmy Jam?
There was a
You were
friend
out
of mine,
Cali.
also named James. He
I was kidding.
he was
It's just
oh, okay. Yeah,
What's your step?
it's actually not an interesting story at all. I'm going to drink your coffee because I'm nervous now.
okay. So let's move on. Like I talk to this guy all the time. So, okay, one more icebreaker. What's in the top drawer of your station, and is it organized?
Depends on the day. I like several times a year I go through and purge it and organize it. But my favorite part of my drawer is my Sharpie collections.
Your Sharps collection.
Sharpie.
She just throws.
Yeah,
Do
I just
you
throw my
have
Sharps
autism?
in the top drawer. Yeah. I'm a tattoo autist. I make art. But no, I've got my yellows, my pinks, my reds, my blues, my green, like,
Wow.
and like 50 of them in little boxes all lined up. And
How-
it's so satisfying.
How about you?
I'm kind of the same. I have like a quarterly. I'll clean out everything
Yeah.
that's in there, but the rest of the time it's pretty much just like needles in all different sizes, like thrown about that I have to look for.
Somehow in each other's box.
Yeah, and then I end up buying the same stuff that I need over and over because I have no way of
Can't find it.
organizing everything. And
Do
then
you-
I'll find little toys and just
Yeah,
put
right. And then
shit
you happen to
everywhere.
have like a loose like Tylenol over there.
Oh yeah,
and
yeah,
a
tons of
pack
pills.
of Splenda
Yeah.
in this corner.
Yeah.
Exactly, everything that you could ever need, but don't know where it is, so it makes it so it's totally useless.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's what-
mine is a complete fucking disaster.
Yeah, that's
And it's filled with a lot of things that I think I ran out of. So I buy it again and then throw it in there. And now there's 2 of those things.
that's me.
Do you know what he did? Is he had to take he was going to Vegas, so he decided he was going to take his whole toolbox. So he decided he was going to clean it out first.
Good plan.
No, this motherfucker got a Ralph's Market bag, emptied his drawer into that, started afresh, and then went and put it on the highest shelf in our storage closet,
It's not a you problem.
thinking I would never see it.
It's not your
And
problem.
then I was like, what's this?
Hey, where do you think it is, though,
It's
right now?
not
This was
big.
years ago.
Where do you think it is?
Yeah, still there.
I was going to say there, I would assume.
Still there.
We
Yeah.
have cubbies, and now from his last toolbox cleaning, it is full
Yeah.
of that.
So if you guys have an extra cupboard or anything at your shop, I'm willing to
Oh, yeah,
store
please.
my stuff.
Yeah.
Just make yourself
I'm
a
willing
junk
to.
closet.
Yeah.
So everybody got a junk drawer. You got a junk closet.
I got junk friends.
I do in my station have a giant Montucky like 6-pack box full of broken tattoo machines.
Yeah.
There's probably $5,000-$6,000 in tattoo. I don't know how to fix them, so the spring breaks. I'm like, well,
The spring break?
gotta get a new one.
That's like the easiest
So,
thing to fix.
literally, it's a cut up Montucky box, and if I pull the drawer open, people are like, "What in the? Is that just like a pile of tattoo machines in the back?" And there's probably 20, 25 of them in there.
Somebody's going to be so stoked when you die and they just like cross this box. of just-
Archaeology
yeah.
find in the back of my tool chest.
Dude, you
Also, hit us up when you die.
Yeah.
I'll leave it to y'all in my
Hit us
will.
up when you die.
Distribute it amongst yourselves as you see fit.
You should literally just bring one to every show and hand it to somebody that looks bored and be like, fix this.
Dude, I just broke my spring right now, and I'm in a pinch.
Yeah.
I don't even use coils anymore because, like,
I think I
use
saw
the
you.
little dildo pens.
Dude, I'm on them now.
Yeah, they're so.
He's on
goddamn
'em now.
Oh,
convenient.
yeah.
I'm
All of
angry
us,
about
huh?
it.
The convenience, right?
They're so convenient.
Dude.
I wish they didn't work as good as they do.
Now I feel old school that I don't have a pen. I just have
Yeah.
the Cheyenne.
You
The
got
literal
thunder.
only downfall
That's a
to
pen.
those-
Isn't
But
the Cheyenne
yeah.
a pen?
It's the old model, so it's still the grip, and then the machine is here.
Does it go clickety clackety?
No,
Like
completely
a-
silent.
Okay,
But,
it's
like,
just
I
still a
feel like-
rotary.
Yeah, it's still a rotary,
Got
but
it.
now I feel like I'm outdated. Like you guys are all with your
The only
freaking
downfall to the
dildos.
pen is that you don't look as cool. Like
That's the
literally
only
is
thing.
the only thing. Like I miss looking.
doesn't
cool
sound
because now
cool.
I don't.
I think the
Sounds
first,
like
yeah, the first time I saw you
not
using
very
one,
fucking intimidating.
the first time I saw you using one, I remember asking, I was like, "Hey, what's that like?" And you were like, "I fucking hate it."
The learning
Pushing
curve
it
was
in
steep for
yeah.
me.
Yeah, it took me a couple months.
It's weird to not hear the noise, huh? It's hard to get used to.
Yes, tattoo conventions are weird now.
Yeah,
Like,
a lot quieter.
they're quiet. You
They're like
hear the music,
libraries.
and like, God forbid somebody's got speakers, and there's like 15 different speakers going.
Yeah.
There's no coils to drown them out.
Yeah, dude, the convenience is where it's at. I take way less shit now.
Totally. One cartridge, click in, great. Next is your shader. Next is a tiny liner. I bring one machine everywhere.
Do you run batteries too, or do you bring a power supply still?
Oh no, just batteries.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Right?
Right in
The
your
pen that
pocket.
See, I
I've
should
got.
need a power supply.
I can use it.
I'm embarrassed of myself.
What do you pour?
If anybody wants to sponsor this podcast, they can send me a pen.
I'm really, really good at hawking shit. So
Oh my gosh,
sponsor.
she's
us.
gonna bring me a box of.
She'll show you how to do it. How to get rid of your machine.
Just put it in a cut up.
I was gonna say I'll bring you your own Montucky box, and you can start your own collection.
I actually do have a collection of broken machines too, though. So I don't know why I came at
I was
you
gonna
like
say
that.
you're riding me hard for somebody with a
Well-
Montucky box of their own.
Her new name is Montucky.
I'll take it.
Well, they're rotaries, so I can't fix that shit for real.
I was considering bringing all of my coils here and seeing who wants to buy them.
Why didn't you?
Because they're in that bag and I didn't feel like going through it.
They were too high up on the
Yeah,
shelf.
I couldn't reach that thing.
All right, what do you got in the way of tattoo questions?
How do you guys feel about touching other people's work?
Are
Tattoos.
they dead?
No. What?
Oh, the artist
Yeah, is the artist dead?
No.
or the
Probably.
client.
Well, I'm not tattooing a corpse. Fuck out of here. No, if the tattooer is dead, sure.
Why did
Am I
it beep? Why did it
bush-
beep? Why did the camera beep?
Can I hit my vape?
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah!
Do you want to hit my vape?
I've got one in my pocket for
Yeah,
you.
let's hit our vapes together.
Let's do it.
Tips.
Are you guys sure those aren't your tattoo machines?
Dude, if I could vape off my tattoo machine, like you flip it over and you can hit it like it's a fucking vape. that'd be
You
dope.
probably could just like
Somebody needs to
sensu
invent
wrap
it.
your vape to your tattoo machine. And then
That's a great idea.
I was just talking to Mike Pinto about it. He thinks
Get one of
it's
those
a great idea.
harmonica fucking holders. Talks
Like
about
on
eating
Blues
corn.
Travelers.
Yeah. We talked about having corn on the cob while you're tattooing, just on across. It would be really fun.
So, touching other people's work.
I personally have no problem with it, and I have no problem with people touching my work if, for whatever reason, the customer or the whoever is like not stoked on it. They just didn't have a good it wasn't exactly what they
Does
wanted.
that happen, Hila?
All the time.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, constantly. But like, even if it's like if at my shop, there's a lot of different customers who go to everybody who works in the shop. They're like collectors of everybody. And if something needs a touch up, and that's probably not what you guys are talking about, but like if something needs just like a little bit extra, or if something's really butting up against something, and it would make it better if somebody was like adding a little something to it, I have no problem with that.
Same.
And if somebody is just like not stoked on something, even if I know the person, like if it's a really close friend of mine, usually I'll be like, I think you should reach out and talk to them. But for the most part, like, I have no problem doing it, because the way I feel about it is like, if I'm going to do a better job of making the tattoo better for them, they're going to go somewhere else and get it done by somebody else anyway, and it's like, that may not be a cool thing, and a lot of people may disagree with that, but
yeah,
that's the way that I feel about it. If the person's being kind of an asshole, or like they're being too picky about what, like their expectations are super unrealistic and want me to do something else, then no. But for the most part, I personally don't have a problem with doing that.
Hell yeah, man.
Sometimes you gotta fill a little gap in next to it, or the whole arm looks weird.
Yeah, or touch up a little something that somebody else did, because I would hope somebody would do that for me, because I'd rather the tattoo look nice when somebody's like, oh, Jared did this, and there's like a big shitty area that like healed rough, I'd rather be like, oh, like, let me just...
Yeah.
Because then over time, they're like, oh, yeah, Jared did that. I'm like, look how good that thing healed.
No touch-ups. I feel like the only time I'm not doing it is if I like know the person, like personally.
Yeah.
If it's an in-progress piece by somebody local, and it's good, I'm not going to touch it.
That I would agree with. Yeah, there's definitely circumstances.
Are they in Boise and you're in Tampa, and you're not going to be going to Idaho in a while? Like,
what if you fucked it up? Like, if the person fucked it up too? Like,
I feel like
a shine up, dude.
up.
Shine ups are a very validating.
Yeah, I feel like if the tattoo is fucked up, the client has the right, and any other artist has a right to fix it for them.
100%.
Totally.
Yeah. And then you have the right to tag them when you post how much better it is. I'm just kidding.
Before and after.
All right, let's see what else we got here. Do you view conventions as like a money grab or a paid vacation? Are you here just to work, just to get money? You're hungover, so I'm going to say paid vacation.
I describe it as summer camp. Like, these are the same people that I see this week every summer, and we work our dicks off all day long, and then we get absolutely shit-fuck wasted all night long, and then we wake up the next day and we work our dicks off
and
all fucking day long, and then we go out and we get shit-faced, and then we get here on Sunday, and like 2/3 of us make it. And like, it's half about just hanging out with your people, just as much as it is to make some fucking tats.
So where's that last third of you?
Probably at Lizard's Lounge last night, still.
It's me on what broke off of her.
When I first started tattooing, I did a few conventions, and then I took like a really long break. And then actually, it was mostly like Pops from Handmade and Phil from Fancy Rooster. I started seeing them, and I was feeling like super heavy FOMO. And my buddy AJ, who used to work with me, he's at Lucky's Tattoo in Simi Valley, and they started doing a lot of conventions, and it just looked like so much fun.
Yeah.
And I'm lucky enough that like I started tattooing at the same shop that I currently work at still. So I've been 17 years at the same
crazy.
shop.
Oh,
yeah.
shit.
Now I own it.
You're like the only one.
You did it right, dude. I didn't think anybody did that.
You fired the boss?
So, no, well, he's my business partner now, but he's able to just chill. But
you made partner.
Yeah, I made partner. So and
with your dad, dude, like family business.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
So
shit.
I was lucky enough to stay fairly busy where I was, and a lot of people that I know would come to conventions because they're like, people are going there just to get tattooed.
Yeah.
And, like, I'm very thankful that I have the kind of clientele that I do, because I've been in the same spot, and I grew up in the same city where I own my shop now. So it's like I went to high school there.
Did you marry your high school sweetheart?
No, but I did go to high school with my wife. So, like I'm pretty boring. I'm stuck.
And let me guess, you take care of your kids.
Of course. The ones I know about.
Okay.
I had a feeling he was a good dad.
Do you own a home?
I do.
God
Oh
damn.
This
my gosh.
motherfucker.
Yeah.
Okay, what else? What else you got?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
You
dude.
got a dog? Do you have a golden retriever?
I have a cute little boxer at home. Yeah.
It's basically the same.
Yeah.
Damn.
Basically.
Yeah.
You're like a fucking Hallmark movie.
Yeah, I know, man.
Yeah.
I feel very lucky, actually. But the reason I started doing,
Do you still get the paper delivered?
I do, yeah.
Oh.
And
Shut the
milk
fuck
out in
up.
the front. Like I leave milk bottles out front to pick up the milk every day. But I started coming to conventions because I just wanted to I enjoy hanging out with other tattooers because other than my family and stuff, like tattooing is the only thing I really have ever cared about and ever been any sort of like decent at. So I would see all these people and like, I am such a nerd. Like I get excited when I see tattooers or when I meet tattooers that I've looked up to for a long time. So like coming to a convention, it's kind of like, I don't really give a shit about like, you know, like famous people or whatever. But if you're a tattooer that I've looked up to for, you know, like I was into tattoos before I was tattooing. I always wanted to, and I couldn't draw for shit. And it was like a really hard thing for me to like get into tattooing. So like it was something that was very important. So I wanted to come to conventions just to like meet the people that I look up to. And now it's like I get to see people that I really like their stuff and I get to see them. And now I kind of have a little bit of a rapport with them without sounding too lame. It makes me feel cool to like see these people that I look up to and that I appreciate and I can, you know, spend time with them and stuff like that. So,
hey,
dude,
I'm glad I could do that for you.
Yeah, we'll sign anything that you need.
You say I would love it if you could
I'm
make
here
me a
with Amazon? This is so
certificate that
crazy.
says, nah, dude, you're cool.
Yeah, exactly. The imposter syndrome. I'm like, yeah, cool. I do this too. So, you know, like we can talk about stuff if you want, you know, but.
Yeah, I get fucking weird when I meet the cool people.
Oh, dude, so,
I'm
yeah.
Yeah.
Sam.
Yeah.
Are you guys the kind to ask if you see a celebrity out, will you ask for a picture with them?
No.
Yeah, dude.
You will?
I bumblefucked into Jerry Only from the Misfits walking through my neighborhood a
cool
few
one.
years ago.
Oh, I thought you meant you fucked him from Bumble.
I was like, bumblefuck, dude.
I've never done a Bumble. But no, apparently they had a show and the gate opened and Jerry Only walked out like in full spikes and face paint.
Of course.
And I was
The
high
lifestyle.
as tits. So I was just like, hey, Jerry. And I was with my friend. And I was like, Jerry, this is my friend Carly. Carly, this is Jerry Only. He's in the Misfits. Do you want to smoke some weed?
Did he?
No, he's like, I gotta go, girls. Come on. He put his arms around us and kissed us on the cheek. And
That's
I was
awesome.
like, went back in the fence. And it's like a fever dream. Walked back to work. Like, what in
Walked through the fence.
Yeah, it was a fence and a gate. Yeah, he just opened.
Yeah. Like the
Just
Homer Simpson.
Homer, yeah, just recedes into the hedges. Yeah, so I totally, if I recognize you, I'll go up and say, hey.
But you're awkward when you meet tattooers that you look up to?
Yeah.
Way
What is-
more awkward. When
what's
I meet
that about?
tattooers.
Imposter syndrome. Like I'm
Okay.
a scrub. Like, hey, I know
A
who you
scrub
are. Do you
that-
know who I am?
The scrub that designed the flyer for this convention.
That you were going to say that thinks she's fly. Scrub is a guy that thinks she's fly. Okay.
You guys have any crazy convention stories that you'd like to share?
Or even tattoo shop
Or even
stories.
tattoo shop stories?
Oh, so many.
I was gonna say incriminating ones.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Let's consider statute of limitations. Maybe replace your name
I
with
was gonna
age's
say I need
name
to
and
consult
then
with my
he'll-
lawyer. I
Yeah.
don't really know what that means for me.
Yeah. So, Pops, tell me what you did.
When I was coming up at the shop that we have, it started off with not the best reputation. It was my partner was in a very well-known biker club, and it was known as a bit of a scary shop. And
Bone deep, you don't say.
Bone deep, yeah. And so, which I feel like the name's coming around. I feel like when
Okay.
I first started, and it's like we've been there for a little over 20 years now. So it's like it sounds like a name that was there 20 years ago, and I feel
Yeah.
like now we're away from all the like colored animals, you know, the red raven or the whatever. They call it.
Yeah.
The
You're like the new
monkeys.
boners.
We're the new boners, exactly. You know.
I love that band.
And they're great, and we're right near a train track too, so we get a lot of really cool people. And we had a
It's a
young,
nice word for it.
yeah, exactly.
Not
Do they have
exactly,
bindles?
Yeah, exactly. They
not
had their-
exactly what you think about when train track comes up.
But yeah, we had a young lady come in and she was like, hey, I want meth on one calf, like big, like all the way down.
The
And
word?
then the word meth, and then head on the other one.
It's all about self-acceptance.
Yeah, this was like
Yeah.
15 years ago. And she's like, how much would that be? So I shot the highest number I could have thought, which
The
was probably
fuck
like
off price.
three-
Yeah.
it was probably like $300, to be honest. I was like, because if she wants
A
to pay
meth
me
head
$300,
doesn't have
I'll
$300.
do- yeah.
That's a safe bet.
So I tell her, I'm like, yeah, that'll be $300-400.
That's
She's-
$3 million in
yeah,
meth.
exactly, in meth dollars.
That's infinity dollars to a meth head, dude. Especially 15 years ago.
Exactly, dude. And she was like, oh, no, I can't swing that right now. I was like, well, I get it. And so she turns and she walks out and then she pokes her head back in. She's like, are you guys hiring right now? And I was like, get the fuck out of here, dude. What are you talking about? Are we hiring? And I was like, yeah, we are. So she still works there at the shop.
Get the
No.
Oh, dude, you fucking got me. I bought it and I threw away the
Meth head
receipt.
with a heart of gold.
I know.
Dude.
And that's how he met Sam.
Yeah, and that's how I met my wife.
Oh my God. Turns out you guys went to high school
Yeah.
together.
She took a hard turn after college, huh?
That's hilarious.
She's doing great now, though.
Guy's hired.
Good Lord. So much silly shit happens. The ones that I think about the most are I've arrived to 2 different tattoo parlors where someone had explosive diarrhea on the front door in the night. Like, I don't know who the owners made mad.
Explosive diarrhea on the front doorstep?
All down, like, the door to the step, like, 2 different times. That tattoo parlor had somebody have explosive shits on the front door.
Was it like one of those doors that like kind of goes into the building?
No.
Oh, so
they just had to be right.
It was a lot like that.
It wasn't a privacy
door right there.
thing.
Maybe like 6 inches of like recessed brick. But yeah, like somebody leaned against the door and intentionally had fucking diarrhea shits all down the door. I know.
Well,
some
maybe I
tattoo shop
ate Del
owners aren't
Taco.
the kindest sometimes. Come on, Del Taco is great.
I know, but it's done it to me.
Diarrhea, yeah.
Everything gives us.
No, it was White Castle that did it last.
Beans and the lettuce and stuff at Del Taco will get you if you don't usually eat vegetables and fiber.
And if the lettuce has E. coli.
But yeah, for whatever reason, that's the first one that comes up. Is that
Shit steps.
Shit steps. Shit
That's
door.
a pretty rough one.
Shit door.
Have you guys misspelled a tattoo?
Oh yeah, I've misspelled no regrets twice.
Really?
Fuck yeah, it's been 12 years, but yeah, fuck
That's awesome.
And what happened to
Both were on the same person?
Nope. They were like a year apart.
And it was literally no regrets. That's what
it was no regrets. I mean, it was the classic move. Yeah.
Whoa.
And what did they say?
Well,
they had one regret.
I probably should have checked it.
That's what they said.
Yeah, I don't type
That's
my
what you
letters
both
up.
said at
I've
the same
always
time.
drawn my letters, and drawing letters is different than writing letters.
It's true.
And so I will always be
It
like, is this
absolutely is.
correct? Yes, I trust you. And after all that, I photocopy my lettering on the back of the paperwork when I do it. So that when they come back in and shit's wrong, it's never happened since.
And then you're like,
thankfully.
initial
I'd be
here?
like, the fuck, It's right there.
That's really good if you're actually somebody that gets paperwork.
Yeah. What's that like?
Dude, Arizona's
Paperwork for
crazy.
what?
There's no fucking rules down here.
No
There's
rules.
Nothing.
No rules.
Dude, yeah. We'll cut that.
I love it. It's like the Wild
so-
West.
Mr. Hallmark, have you ever misspelled
Oh, yes.
Mr. Hallmark.
I also, now it's like,
Tell me
I'm
more.
annoying by how
Make
much
me
I
feel
tell
better.
people, I'm like, you need to double check this. Once we do the stencil, put it on you, have your friend
Double check
have
it.
whoever, take a photo.
Because
read
in the
it.
mirror, it's backwards.
Call Webster's
Yeah,
Dictionary.
exactly. Like, I don't mess
.com.
around with that because it's only happened to me a couple times, but they were
Worst
always,
feeling.
they're like the worst type of people too. Like, they were the most like,
You put math head.
yeah, it's math.
Honestly, that's better.
I know. Maybe she would have got a job.
Out, to be honest.
She got a job at the next tattoo shop.
Manifest
Yeah.
that shit, dude.
Exactly.
She's gonna be an accountant someday.
Yeah. She does my books now too,
That's
so
what
it
I
works
say.
out. Yeah, I feel like if you haven't misspelled something, in as long as you've been, if you've been tattooing more than a few years, like, are you even doing it right?
What's your worst misspelling story?
Probably one of my very first walk-ins, like when I first
Oh,
started
no.
tattooing, which I was
Oh.
already like just sweating bullets,
Yeah.
like trying not to wipe away the stencil, trying to figure out how to like do it. And it was a dude who was clearly on drugs. It was going back and forth to the bathroom over and over and over. And he was like,
That's
"My
where
mom-"
the drugs are.
Yeah, he's like, my mom's birthday is 1970. And I was like, okay. So I do, like this really shitty, like traditional knuckle font kind of thing that looks terrible. And he's like, oh, it's 75. And I was like, okay. So I draw 2 of them. And I had already had one stenciled. So I put the wrong stencil on him. This dude is super gone. And I was like, this is cool, right? And he's like, yeah. And I put the wrong stencil on him. So I put the 70 or the 75. I don't remember which one it was, but I remember I had to turn one of them from a 5 to a 0 or a 0 to a 5. And it was just
You should have just put
That
a
ain't your
plus
fault. There
and
are
a 5.
4 numbers involved there.
Yeah,
You should be able to tell that even.
You could have just put
regrets
that
in the mirror.
addition sign and then the number 5.
Oh, yeah, I could have turned it into a math problem. That
Plus
would have been,
five.
like -5 or
Math
+5.
head.
Yeah.
Equals mom.
Equals mom.
Yeah. The same guy came back to me the next week for like, he wanted me to put an outline around all of his tattoos, and then he just ghosted. He just left without paying. And my big scary partner at the time had to like track him down, and it was a big ordeal. So it was really fun.
Oh
that guy
my
was
gosh, that's never happened to
Yeah.
me.
Yeah,
So-
same.
Has it happened to you? Somebody leave without paying?
No, but I worked at a place where I didn't handle the money. The counter people handled the money.
I don't like
And
Were they
that.
collect in the
There
beginning?
was like boxes. Everybody had a box that you'd put your cut in at the end of each tattoo, and they were just like lined up on the back counter. And there was one time the friend of one of my clients just reached back there and was like, yoink.
Is this for anyone?
Of course, yeah.
It was like,
Since the
I
candy
can't believe
dish.
it didn't happen more, honestly. But yeah.
That's sad. And did they pay you out of their own pocket?
Oh, fuck yeah,
or?
they did.
Yeah.
I wasn't leaving without that. That's your
Fuck yeah,
problem.
good for you.
That's why I handle my own money.
Has that ever happened to you?
No. Nobody's ever walked out. I was just thinking about
Please
other things.
don't start.
But I took yours the other day. I took your money the other day. No, I was just thinking about the time that our shop got burglarized. That's the closest thing to that.
Burgled.
Ooh.
Burgled.
Yeah, stole all the machines from the first 4 stations into the door.
Yeah, my apprentice
That you
machines
wish
got
you had
stolen.
a Montucky box.
I wish I had a
Yeah, they
would've
would have
just taken
never
broken
looked in
shit.
there. I don't. What
Did
is
they
a
just take
Montucky
machines?
law?
It's a beer. So it's like a
That's what I thought. I just wasn't sure.
Montucky cold
I just
snack.
wasn't sure if I was like if it was an actual tattoo machine or something, and I was getting it wrong.
No, it's like a PBR equivalent. It's got a horsey and a rainbow
Wow,
on
you
it.
know it's bad when it's a knockoff PBR.
It's not a knockoff. They're, I would say, equal friends. They're partners.
Oh,
like,
okay. They're peers.
They're peers.
Oh yeah, that all of our tattoo machines got taken. Someone broke into the shop from the back door, and there was a spider web perfectly blocking the camera that he was in view of because
So
the
only
shop.
focused on
11
that.
shit.
Mm-hmm. But when I was younger, we allegedly staged a robbery at a tattoo shop.
Who's
the tattoo
we?
shop.
The shop.
That's the person's name.
Okay. Beep.
and we staged they allegedly staged a robbery and then made an insurance claim, and everyone got new machines. And then fast forward like over a decade, and then that new machine got robbed. Isn't that crazy? I think I brought the juju on the shop. That machine that I got was one of the machines that got robbed in our robbery.
Karma, man.
Yeah. Sorry. He caught strays.
I never knew that.
Yeah, Zach's using a machine now.
Yeah. And dude, our boss, he would build machines. So his top drawer had literally like 20 machines.
Yeah.
But my rotary didn't get taken because I think they didn't know what it was. Yeah. They're like, ew, vibrator. Do you guys, are you familiar with the show? You guys watch the podcast at all?
This is a podcast that we're in?
I thought we were just hanging.
Yeah, we're just kicking it.
You thought we just let you in our clubhouse?
No,
so
I know I'm not cool enough to just get let into clubhouses.
So we have a segment that we call the tattoo cover-up segment. It's not really tattoo related, but it's a story about something embarrassing, regrettable, shameful, scandalous, dirty.
For example, I shit my pants in a random person's house in New York. She ran over a person on a bicycle in
I did a hit and run.
Canada.
With your car, or were you on the bicycle?
I was on the bicycle. Jesus Christ. When I was...
Wait a minute.
I just want to make sure, like,
You're like,
how much are we sharing?
crimes. I just get arrested after this. No, when I was like 12, I went, my godmother took me to Canada, and I was bike riding all mad because, teenagers, they don't want to be riding bikes. And I ran a lady over, but everyone in Canada is so nice that nobody minds their fucking business. So everybody stopped what they were doing at the park and ran over to make sure she was okay. And I just jumped on my bike and fucking boned out. So
I can't imagine it being that painful to get hit by you riding a bike, especially when you were 12.
It's just being old and falling down.
I can only imagine it being like, what the hell was that?
I ran
seeing a little bicycle.
It was a big kid bike. They weren't training wheels,
Yeah.
dude.
Okay, so she had some speed going.
yeah,
It had gears.
I was on first gear and I was like
a
really
mountain
cranking it.
That's awesome.
I make an effort to forget things like this.
This is all I try to do is repress these thoughts,
No dates gone bad. No,
Yeah, it doesn't have to be tattoo related or
it's,
anything.
I mean, it's countless. So it's
obviously yours was shitting your pants and mine was
I say there's
killing
more
someone.
than 2 Tinder dates that I got shit wasted and on the way home, rolling down the window to vomit, as one does. Barely
As a lady does.
Barely make it. Barf on the window while it's rolling down, and the puke gets pulled into the car door. And they were both Toyota Tacomas.
So wait, was it their car?
Oh, yes. It was never my car.
Dude, so for days and weeks, they just thought of you every time they had to roll that window down. And
That shit had to stink. It was summer.
Yeah.
And alcohol.
Your turn.
Okay. I when I was pretty young. I'm not a big drinker now because I've just never been good at it. Every time I drink, it's always like to the point where I'm just like, exactly. I'm vomiting. I'm pissing my pants, all that stuff.
Okay, well, I'm not.
And it sounds like you're great at it.
I'm not doing that.
But I think I was 20 years old and I was living up in Northern California, and I just started dating this girl, like very freshly dating her. And I had way too much to drink, and we fell asleep in my bed, and I fully pissed the bed, like really bad, so bad that she was like super covered in piss as well.
Oh my God.
Did you blame it on her?
I got up, I went into the bathroom, I changed my basketball shorts, and I came out and I was like, hey, sweetie, I was like, I don't want you to feel embarrassed, but
you're a dick.
And she was like, oh my, and she got up and she was like stripping the bed, cleaning the bed, all this stuff. And we were she ended up cheating on me a lot. So I feel like I got mine in the end.
I was gonna say,
maybe that's why she cheated, probably, you asshole.
I don't think she ever knew. So, I mean, maybe she did. Deep down, she probably had some idea that it was me that peed the bed. So,
well, she was just self-sabotaging her life after because she thought she was a trash person. That
she's like, I'm not going to stay with this guy who I pissed all over.
I can't believe you.
Fucking poetry.
That's a life ruiner.
She's telling this
like
story.
An American Pie sequel.
She's telling this story on a podcast somewhere about the time she pissed the time she thinks she pissed the bed.
Yeah, I told my wife this story, and she's like, "You're a piece of shit." And I was like,
"Marry me."
Yeah.
You want to have some kids or nah?
Yeah, that's probably.
That's the best.
That's fucking solid,
dude. I think I might do that sober.
Yeah,
it's a good move. Yeah,
just
that's
piss
funny,
the bed and
just
be
to prank people.
Yeah.
At all the sleepovers.
Yeah.
Especially a guy, because you can aim. Like, you don't even have to be
you
in
can
the
make
bed.
your rounds at the sleepovers and piss on everybody's sleeping bag.
You guys all pee.
Hey, you guys, let's do
You're
it
all
tonight.
fucking losers.
Let's do it tonight at Tattoo Summer Camp.
Oh, goodness gracious.
What do you think? Should we start rapping?
Yeah.
Can I be Vanilla Ice?
I think you can only be Vanilla Ice.
Which rapper are you guys going to be?
Oh.
I'm going to be Kid from Kid and Play.
Fuck yeah.
You go first.
The questioners become the question.
I guess Coolio, because I know all of Gangster's Paradise.
I know Weird Al's version.
Ooh. Better version,
yeah, I agree.
You could be Skilo, because he wishes he was a little bit taller.
I want to be too short.
Okay.
Perfect.
That's better.
Bitch. All right. Sam, why don't you start it off? Let these fine people know where they can find you and if you have any travel dates.
Bud plugs.
I am at _Samazonian on Instagram, and I do pretty much all of my booking through my Instagram DMs. I don't have any travel dates coming up beyond this convention, but I usually do the Philly show in January. But yeah, come find me, Denver, Colorado, at Copperhead Tattoo Parlor in the Rhino Arts District. The best barbecue and beer ever is like immediately next door too. So like, you'll kill a day, and it's gonna be great.
That sounds sick.
You can find me on Instagram at Starbard. I tattoo in Camarillo at Bone Deep Tattoos. I think the next one I have is the Fresno convention, and I'm not sure when it is. But
I love that show.
Yeah, I was told it's a good time. Yeah, a lot of these shows I'm just doing for the first time. This is my first time here, and it's gonna be my first time there. And
Fresno and Philly are good, right?
Are they?
That's what I've heard.
Yeah.
Philly's
the big one, like the massive one.
It is massive, but it's not. I mean, this is the best show. There's weird big dick energy and egos at most of the big shows that I do. So,
yeah.
Philly's not as fun as this one.
This is summer camp.
This is summer camp.
Go ahead and say the names of the people with the biggest egos.
She just looked at me.
I got them on lock, but I'm going to keep those to myself.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll be back with some more buds after this short break.
Thanks for joining, guys. It's really nice to get you in.
Love you, mean it.
Yeah, thank you, guys.
Bud.
Stop.
Bud.
Stop it.
I'm going to tickle you.
It's okay, I'm up.
The segment's over.
Oh, man, I slept through all of it. I hope it was good.
That's probably not a good way to push our podcast by falling asleep through our own interviews. Anyways. Oh, you guys are back. Oh, okay, well, we got another artist to introduce for this next thing. But first, would you ever consider going on a never-ending road trip just across all the states and doing guest spots wherever your car leads you?
Would I consider it? Yes, I have considered it.
You have?
Yeah, I would love to do that. I like to travel.
Yes, you do. You like to drive.
I like to drive. I like to see things. I like to meet people. I like to do things. I like to eat people. I like to... Yes, 100%. But I just, I'm not in a place to do that anymore. Maybe I could have done it.
Why?
I don't know. I have a whole life here. I mean, I
What?
could go and never look back. I mean, I have family. I have a girlfriend.
I'm sure she'd be fine
I have
with it.
stepcats.
I don't mean to speak for her, but I think she's fine with it.
I know. She's actually encouraged me to go. And I keep telling her no.
And you don't have to go for a fucking year. You could just go for 30 days or 2 weeks.
Yeah, I would totally do it. Maybe I will.
I think you should, because I feel like you would genuinely enjoy it. I think my romanticized version, love it, can't live without it, gonna do it, but I would be so scared on the road by myself for that long, especially in grapey scenarios.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you gotta pee in the worst, places, and the bathrooms are already sketchy. Like, I'm sure you get scared of getting robbed or something, so I get scared of getting robbed of this booty. But, yeah, I mean, that would be so cool. Yeah. And I bet you could probably snag a few appointments, at least enough to, get you from place to place, and then as money's running out, be like, you know what, I'm gonna head home.
And being by yourself, you don't need much. Even eating, I don't eat nearly as much as when I'm by myself than when I'm with people. I won't eat breakfast.
Because the social aspect, yeah.
Probably, but it's doable, and you don't need to even tattoo that much.
I think that's why white girls in their dining rooms have a sign that says "gather," because you got to eat with people.
That's true. That's a real thing. Shout out to white people. You could spend money and do it, or you could do it and not spend that much money doing it. And if you have a skill like tattooing, and you're just like a traveling salesman, and there's a lot of opportunities out there. Maybe easier now than there would have been back in the day.
At least easier, as far as accessibility because of Instagram, and then now not notoriety, what would the word be, but that a shop can look at your Instagram and trust you because they see your work's good, especially since you'll probably be reaching out to shops that do a similar style. And then you also have met so many people over the years, because let's think about it. If we did it just here, we know people up and down the coast. Yeah. We know people as far as Fresno or a little bit up north. We know KC and Washington. Yep. We know Denver people. Multiple Denver people. We know Arizona. Yeah. Different spots in Arizona. You could make a month trip of just the surrounding states here.
Yeah. A few days.
New Mexico.
Yeah, not to mention the people that I've met touring with the bands and stuff.
Dude, and you could stay with them because you are a boy.
Oh, yeah. You could stay in them. Yeah, I could stay in them. I'll stay in them. I don't care. But it reminds me of this one time we were on tour and we played with this band in, I think it was Florida. And they were in a station wagon and they all had beards and it turns out it was just because they've been on tour for 2 years.
Whoa,
they just keep going.
What band was it?
I don't even remember.
Damn, that's fucked up.
They'll book a month out, and as they play that first show, they'll book another date for the end of the tour, and they just keep going. And I mean, I don't know whatever happened to them. And that band was The Doors.
I feel like you're lying, but I can't prove it. But hey, I think a Tattoo Buds tour might be coming soon.
Yeah?
Because that sounds pretty sick. I kind of talked myself into it, in just who we know around in the tri-state area.
I'm down. That would be fucking awesome.
And then even just cold calling places. I'm sure people would like to have a little bud in their life. And a big bud in their life.
Little bud. I thought you were talking about me. Yeah, dude, let's do it.
I just saw this TikTok. It was a old ass camper van, and it was POV, you thought you could never, or something, turn a old camper into our old RV into a licensed tattoo shop, and then it shows them redo it, and I'm not sure what state they're in, but that shit looks so tight. And I've been wanting to do that for a long time. Where I would park it, I don't know. What I would do with it, I don't know. But yeah.
It's like you're doing the rock star thing.
Waktar. Dude, and then if you have that, like one of those old ones, you know how they have the sleepers up top? Like, you can totally have tattoo shop business on bottom, Mimi's up top.
Yeah, I don't know. I think we should do it. Just the two of us or like somebody else?
Just the two of us. We can make it if we try.
Just the two
We said all that just so we can sing on the show. Just the two.
All right. So why did you ask me that? I'm curious.
I don't know, because I think you should probably get your shit and get out.
Because quite frankly, I'm sick of you.
Because do you happen to know my bud, Dalton Elliot?
Dalton Elliot? Yeah, I've known Dalton Elliot for God knows how long.
Actually, it's your bud. I barely met him.
Yeah, I initially met Dalton.
Shout out motherfucking Dalton.
Like 10 years ago in Kansas City.
He's a silly old bear.
He's a silly old bear. And I met him just on tour. He is into music and stuff, and I found out he's a tattoo artist. We just kind of, on social media, like, would see each other and stuff. The last time I ran into him was at the Nashville convention. He wasn't even tattooing there.
Oh, cool.
He just showed up because there were seminars and stuff. We actually got to talk a little bit more there, and then I found out he was going to be doing the show.
Northern Arizona tattoo.
Yeah, and I found out about this little journey he's been on for the past almost half year. Yeah,
so he kind of explains it in the segment. He had some life changes, so decided that he was going to either find another place or find another
or
place
just go
in the whole world. Yeah. And so he just packed up his car full of his necessities and his tattoo shit and has literally been on the road for 6 months.
Yeah.
Will maybe drop back in Kansas City to, he said, like switch stuff out or get more supplies.
Yeah.
Take a couple days at his mom's house, but then he hits the road again and he's just been driving and thriving and living and giving sweet tattoos. Pretty decent tattoos, as he says.
Pretty decent.
We're not being dicks. That's what his handle is on IG.
But yeah, and it appears that there's kind of no end in sight. Like he's just taking it as it comes, letting the wind blow him.
See, I think that's where you were conflating your tattoo tour with his is the no end in sight, because you were saying that you already live, like you have a girlfriend, you have a...
Yeah.
You could fix that by just having an end in sight.
Fuck no, dude.
No, I want her to miss me. Because I feel like that would be the perfect time to do it, is having the stability. Like, you don't have to come back and then find out how to get an apartment.
Yeah. That's true.
Because not that we're worried about that at all for you, Dalton.
No, dude, Dalton's the man, dude, and you guys will understand why Dalton is the man.
Yeah,
and we could also talk about how we got him on the episode.
Yeah, this segment starts just super abruptly.
We went to eat with them a couple times.
Oh yeah, turns out we all have the same sense of humor.
We had talked, and we were like, we should get him on, and
you said we should get him off.
And I said, and you said, no way, Jose.
And I said, why don't we just get him on the podcast?
And I said, fine. So we didn't like straight up ask him about it. Like, I went to his booth and he was like tearing down on it, and I rush over there and I was like, Dalton, all of the guys are busy right now and I really need help lifting this heavy stuff. You're the only person that has guns big enough.
He looked at his arm.
He was like, yeah, you're right. So he followed me and it walked right past the door where we were filming, and I just like threw him in there and
got him off. So yeah, get to know our bud, Dalton Elliot, Kansas City, and everywhere.
Yeah, catch him somewhere in the United States.
He's a real nowhere man.
Dalton.
All right. And roll it. These are so sick.
Thanks.
Whoa.
Pretty decent.
Dude, you have color theory down.
Wild, huh?
All right.
Put the headphones on.
Left means left. L means left, right?
If it's wrong,
Left
you'll hear
means
us
left.
backwards. First question. What's your fucking deal?
Are you good at sharing your feelings?
Maybe.
That's not an answer.
That's not an answer.
Sure.
All right, share some right now. I'm just kidding.
So what are you feeling? If you had to describe your feelings with one word right now, this very second, what word would that be?
Banana.
You feel banana.
Okay, I don't think he knows what feelings are.
Next question.
Okay, shoot.
No, I thought you were asking the question.
Yeah, did you want to ask us
do you have any
something?
questions for us?
Not off the top of my head.
That's...
What heavy stuff are we lifting, James?
Oh, yeah, that's what I told him. I was like, hey, dude, all the guys are busy. Can you help me lift something? It's pretty heavy. I was like, and you're the only one with guns big enough to help me.
And then we trapped him into an interview.
Yeah.
What are your major food groups as a tattoo artist?
Beef jerky, protein shakes,
Oh,
and
shit.
energy drinks.
I've never heard of those together before.
And Kansas City barbecue sauce?
Yeah.
Gates?
So what's up with this Gates that you guys are talking about?
Yeah. Could you describe to her what a trip to Gates would be like if you're a first timer? Because I remember mine and I'm still scared.
Yeah, it is frightening. You walk in and somehow the floor texture is both sticky and slippery.
Just like your mom.
And then they have a very small menu that you cannot read from where you're standing. And then they just yell, "How may I help you?"
Yeah.
And it's supposed to be nice. And it is terrifying.
And you were like literally in the back of the room by the time that they yell that, and you're supposed to know what you want right then and there, or they will keep screaming in your face.
And then they say, "If you're staying, take a tray." And you can't get to the tray, so you're just like,
yeah.
Maybe it's to go, maybe it's for here. It's great. It's magical.
Yeah. And so this takes place in Kansas City.
Yes.
This is how you guys act out there?
Yeah.
Has this place been around forever?
Kansas City.
No.
Hey, that was solid, dude. Let me get back into character. How long has this place been around?
Very long. It's one of the first Kansas City barbecue places. So
that's why they could act like that.
Well, I mean, they're saying, "Hi, may I help you?" Which is a very nice
they're
thing
saying,
to say.
"Hi, may I help you?"
Yeah, but
What's
it's
a
from
Kansas
the
City
diaphragm.
But louder and scarier, too.
Yeah.
What's a Kansas City accent?
I guess you're looking at it. I don't know. It's
I don't like it. Honestly.
Yeah. We have problems.
sick. Cool.
All
Great.
right.
Thanks for having me.
Okay.
Let's introduce this motherfucker.
Yeah. All right. So state your name.
Dalton Elliot.
Okay. And what do you do?
Tattoo.
Where do you tattoo?
Everywhere.
We're going to get to that
We're
in
gonna
a
get to
minute.
that. Because that's going to stop today.
That's stopping today.
We're breaking your hand.
Sick.
How long have you been tattooing?
12 and a half years.
And what style do you like to do the most?
Silly. Traditionally.
Okay. You like you love a traditional pun
Yes. And a traditional tattoo.
and just a traditional tattoo.
Yeah.
What about pop culture stuff? Depends on the culture.
Yeah.
Damn, that's racist.
Yeah, that's pretty racist. If there's one tattoo that you could do for the rest of your life every day, what's that going to be?
Oh, that's a great question. Let's all answer it.
Yeah?
One tattoo, not one style. It has to be a single tattoo.
Oh, just like a single image?
It's the only thing you could ever tattoo again. Everybody in the world wants this one
Can
tattoo.
we redraw it and redraw it and redraw
Nope,
it?
it's the same
stencil.
motherfucker. Okay, maybe.
That you can redraw it, or
I forget the rules.
Of the game you made up?
court stenographer, can we rewind 45 seconds?
I feel like I want to say a Sacred Heart. You could do them so many different ways.
Mine? Okay, you're not done.
I'm not done. But also because I can't think of a single other thing right now. And I have this big old Sacred Heart. And I'm looking over here.
That thing.
Mine would be probably a girl face.
Oh, I would hate that. That would be a nightmare for me.
I do really enjoy doing pinups and
Scoot up.
I
You can't scoot up, huh? Okay. That's better.
pinups.
All right, Dalton. All eyes are on you, man.
I mean, you can't go wrong with a rose.
That's
and
true.
there's a million.
I mean, you can.
True.
I've seen it.
It is, in fact, doable. Yeah, I mean, you can do them fine line. You can do them bold. You can do them weird.
I can't believe you said girl faces.
Why? Anytime that I'm in bed and I'm drawing because I want to and I just feel like drawing, it's always a girl face.
That's fucked up. You guys should ask him for girl faces more.
Yeah.
Because I feel like you don't get, if you love doing them that much, I feel like you don't get to do them that often.
It's true. It's true.
Damn, I wonder if you're doing something
If
wrong.
I'm just drawing, if I'm just drawing, it's going to be lettering. But I don't know that can be just that's not a one thing to just tattoo.
Are you
It's more
a
of a
graffiti
style.
guy?
Not really. I grew up in Bolivar, Missouri, population 10,000, so there was not a lot of graffiti.
What kind of lettering?
I mean, I love doing the classic Old English script.
Yeah.
Kind of just whatever. A weird amalgamation of all of that.
Yeah, that's a good word.
I don't know if I used it correctly, but
I've
it
never,
sounded right.
It's a good one, and you know why? Because I've never heard it before.
Sick. Actually just made it up.
But when is the right time to use the word amalgamation, and when's the right time to use the word amalgam?
Mouth cum?
Yes. Mouth cum. You know when the right time is.
I know when the right time.
At the end.
I usually start there.
Yeah.
And then it's over for everyone
Yeah.
because he's tired.
And then I need to go on break for a half hour.
So, okay, let's get into your, we said that you tattoo everywhere.
Yes.
So?
Yeah.
What does that even fucking mean?
What does it mean?
Well, it means I left Kansas City back in mid-December.
And I never looked back.
Yeah. I mean, I crossed backpacks. Through there. Backpacks. I crossed backpacks. I don't know. I've just been kind of traveling, planning a few weeks to a month or so.
That is
out.
so cool.
And then when I get to the next place, I kind of figure out where the next place from that next place is. And
this is all like guest spotting or just hanging?
Kind of both.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes it's just hanging out with old friends. Sometimes it's going to concerts. Sometimes it's tattooing. Yeah.
That is so cool.
A couple months ago, I definitely drove like 16 hours out of my way to like go grab dinner with one of my old friends in Providence because he was like in Italy when I was up there. And then
you drove to Italy?
Yeah.
How the fuck?
Providence,
what
Italy.
Kind of fucking car do you have, dude?
It's a hybrid.
Don't you have an Explorer? Wow.
Yeah. I explore in it.
Do you know how many states you've been to?
Like, since I left in December, I think I've been to at least 23 states.
Wow.
Wow.
And this is over the span of, I saw
about 6 months.
You posted recently,
yeah,
right?
So I think roughly the calculations, because I did it at the end of June, that was a good 6-month block. I've done 6 months, 16 or 17 guest spots and or conventions, 23 plus states, 250 plus hours of driving, and over 24,000 miles.
Wow. My eyes crossed with all those numbers. I'm not going to do that. Not yet.
Okay. Do you want to talk about what warranted, or would you rather not?
Do you want to tell everyone your business?
Life changed.
There you go.
I was presented with an opportunity that, I mean, it was either way I was looking to relocate. So it was either relocate shops locally or
see what
was out there.
So are you just like scouting your new home, your new tattoo home?
The options are limitless. There, it's not. Maybe I find a new place to go. Maybe I end up back in Kansas City and keep traveling.
Have you been to any place that you're like, I think I could see myself staying here?
Working in Jersey with Brian from the Souls, like probably the best shop vibes.
Shout out to Brian Keelan.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm on the show.
Hanging out there. I mean, it took me back to like my apprenticeship days. Just people coming in all the day, guitars.
Being mean to you.
Yeah.
You're like, I got to take out so many trash cans.
No, I mean, it was sick though. Just, I mean, a cast of characters all day, just coming in, hanging out, shooting the shit, barbershop style, playing guitars, jamming, having fun, throwing knives out back.
So there really isn't a plan, is what you're saying. It's like you don't even know when this is going to stop, this traveling, this...
One thing I've learned about myself in the 6.5 months is I am terrible at planning. Whatever happens, happens.
That's cool. You seem like a pretty positive person, are you?
Optimistic.
Most of the time, yeah.
Positive for what? Where were you at before this? You came to Prescott?
Back in like Springfield, Kansas City area. Stocking up on supplies and whatnot.
So what was your drive like out here?
Oh, I got here on Monday night. So Sunday, I left in the morning and drove like 12.5 hours-ish to Albuquerque. Slept in a Holiday Inn Express.
Dude, those are nice.
I know. Continental breakfast.
Dude, that continental breakfast is
spot on.
The shit.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah. When you're like younger and like your parents would make you eat the continental breakfast, you're like, bullshit. But as an adult, you're like, fuck yeah, one meal that I don't have to pay for, and I'm gonna take an apple for later.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I prefer the bananas, but
I don't like raw bananas.
Well, yeah. I mean, I let them sit in my backpack for a few days.
you microwave them.
No, like I only like
banana bread,
air fried bananas, or like frozen bananas, or bananas in a smoothie. Like,
what about a banana bread though?
I love banana bread.
No,
it's one of my favorite breads. A breadhead. Clearly.
Obviously.
He's a yeasty boy.
Man, what kind of places are you stopping at to eat on this journey of yours?
I mean, every like locale I go to, I try to do my best to kind of test out the local
flavor.
Yeah, just I mean, whatever. Like
I thought you meant locale, like locale.
That's what I thought. I was like, that's interesting.
We sold you a shirt yesterday.
I know what size you asked for in my shirt.
Lie detector test would say no.
That was a fucking lie.
One thing I like with that is normally when I'm rolling into an area, I'll post something on my story, just kind of being like, "Hey, people from this area, what's the local stuff? Not what's the, like in Philly, you're not going to go to Geno's or Pat's because that's terrible. It's just like the tourist trap.
That's what people
think. But they're not that bad.
They're not that bad.
Oh,
they're
he
not
feels
that
dumb
bad.
because he went there.
But in Philly, if you want the best cheesesteak, I would go to Zarilla's number 3.
What's the best Kansas City barbecue place in Kansas City?
What are you in the mood for?
I like a beef rib. Is that a Kansas City thing? No, is that only Texas?
Mostly pork.
Yeah, it is mostly pork ribs. For ribs, though, I would go to Hayward's in KCK, which is on the wrong side, but yeah.
It's the wrong side, huh?
Yeah, Kansas.
It's the right time to be on the wrong side.
Yeah, but Hayward's
politics. What are your political beliefs?
Should we do some tattoo questions?
Sure.
What part of the body do you hate tattooing the most?
Oh God.
Torso?
Torso's pretty big, dog. Let's be more Pacific.
Like Northwest or the Northwest region.
The shoulder.
Stomach, hip region is terrible.
I don't like to tattoo like stomachs because of the breathing.
Oh yeah, I just tattooed a stomach recently, and it was a girl's stomach, and women just have the stretchiest abdomens, huh? And then stretch marks, they get so angry, and you're like, I swear when I put that line in, it was straight, and now it's looking so crazy.
I love to tattoo on the chest, the whole upper part.
Only men's though.
Either.
Because the girls, it's
girls is trickier. You're right.
Like when they lie down there.
Yeah.
I only like tattooing one side of the chest though.
Yeah.
Like everyone's got the easy side because of their hand,
right.
Your elbow.
So you're not just like whapping your machine in their face.
And you get to be in their little nook.
If I could remove people's just chest area, like that skin itself, it feels so nice to tattoo. It goes in super easy.
We all enjoy, that. Like meeting clients, tattooing clients, you really get to like your clients. It's one of the best part of the job, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But if it was possible for people to drop off their arm and pick it up later and you could tattoo it without them there, would you want that?
Fuck yeah.
I don't know. I mean, yes and no.
Dude, you get to play with it.
I'm also a terrible procrastinator, so I feel like it would just never get done.
That's true. You're like, dog, it's going to be like another week.
Yeah.
They're like, dude, I have a bowling tournament.
They're about to be there in 30 minutes and you're like, a bowling tournament. Fuck, that's true, dude. I am a procrastinator too, and I do good with the last minute deadline. But it would be fun. Imagine just you and your coworkers with body parts and you're just talking whatever shit you want. Having the best time.
Hey, dude, I've got to run out and run some errands. Do you think you could finish this wing for me? That'd be pretty tight.
Sorry.
Hey, what's your middle name?
Robert.
Robert. Dalton Robert.
Elliott.
The DRL.
That's so... What?
His initials.
No, it's not.
DRE.
Dre.
I meant short, like L, for short for Elliott.
It's like J-Lo.
Yeah.
So your initials are Dre.
They are, in fact.
So you must smoke all the weed.
All of it.
Oh, you're a sober
also
guy.
None of it.
How long have you been sober for?
Mostly this year.
How's it going? You think you're going to stick to it?
Yeah, for the most part.
Any temptations at these
That
conventions?
you want to talk about right now on camera?
Because I'll tell you that I have some.
No, I mean...
But it's chat rooms.
What's your age, sex, and location?
He's like, has his phone out. He's like, no, don't do it.
Yeah, I mean, I'll have the occasional, like, a beer or a celebratory shot with friends or whatever, but...
Okay, so you're not, like, completely straight edge.
No.
Were things getting pretty crazy, pretty wild?
I mean, they were things, yeah.
Because this guy, he used to be a piece of shit.
Big.
Used to be.
Are you familiar with our tattoo cover-up segment?
Yes, and also I cannot think of any of things that happen off the top of my head right now.
Okay, well, we could maybe help direct you. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Right.
Have you ever hid anything from your mother, like when you were a kid?
Yeah, it's called being a kid.
Okay, is there anything that you got busted for?
Probably the worst one that I ever got busted for that I didn't even deserve to get busted for was
that's the worst.
This neighborhood kid lent me a Pearl Jam CD.
How old are we talking?
10-ish?
Oh, dude. Pearl Jam at 10? That's fucking serious business.
Yeah, but so I like listened to it on my little Sony Walkman at night with my headphones.
At night when you go to sleep?
Yeah.
That was the shit. I don't know why I said that was the shit. I still do that. That's a shit doing what you want, huh?
Hell yeah.
At 10.
But yeah, so I like had this edgy Pearl Jam CD, and then I got busted for it, and they're like, this is offensive. And I was like, no, I know it is. I listened to it and I hated it. I like double punished. Like I had to listen to Pearl Jam and I got in trouble for
and you got
it.
busted with the Pearl Jam.
Wait, so you're saying you didn't want to listen to Pearl Jam?
Well, I had never listened.
Lied.
I was like 10. I had never
Okay.
listened to Pearl Jam. And so this grunge dude was like, check out this CD. And I listened to it and I was like, this sucks.
Oh,
And
man.
And then my mom was like, this sucks. And I was like,
Right?
I know.
So were you raised religious?
More or less, yeah.
Me too. I remember one time I got, there was this like punk or this record store in Uptown actually, and I got a Void CD. And I forget what it was, but I think my dad like read the lyrics or maybe read the back or something. And then he was going to take it from me. And I was like, no. And then he made my sister at this time, burning CDs was already a thing. So he made her burn me the same CD that I just spent money on without that song that had a bad word.
Whoa. That's next level, dude. But at least you got to listen to the rest of it.
Yeah, you got to listen to most of it.
It just like took the fun out of.
You just felt like a baby.
Yeah. I spent my own money on it too.
Oh, how'd you make that money?
At that age, probably allowance or something. If I was young enough for him to be checking my shit, I was probably like in junior high.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. You guys are terrible people. All right, what else we got?
What did you get in trouble for covering up? Nothing?
Nothing.
Can't think of
I was a saint.
No, your mom's just an enabler of your terrible habits and terrible ways. Oh.
There's something that she never found out about.
Oh, we're going to have a big podcast reveal.
There's a lot of big podcast reveals.
Yeah.
Okay, so
He shits his pants a lot.
this is during the age of 56K modems. The kids won't know what that is, but it was dial-up. It's like a phone number, basically, that your computer calls, and it connects you to the internet. And
very slowly.
And very loud.
And this is like, the big explosion of all these adult websites, just like naughty things. And there was a banner ad, and it was like, talk live. And I was like 13 or something, and I was like, I'll talk live.
I'm good. I am good at talk.
I'll talk right now. And it was this webcam site, and I didn't really understand it. And then I pressed connect, and I was just checking out the website, browsing, and next to you, there's all these rooms that you go in, just, checked in on Sheila and Bertha and Tracy.
Octopussy.
Yeah, Octopussy. And I was on there for, I don't know, not that long, maybe an hour.
Man, so how much did that cost on dial-up minutes?
Dude, it was
Oh shit.
it was $400 extra on the bill, the phone bill.
Oh my god.
And it for some reason it used a number from Madagascar. So it looked like there was a $400 phone call to Madagascar.
You're so like, and she just thought she probably argued with the
She thought it was my cousin that lived with us because he was in the military and he traveled a lot and stuff. And I was like, man, that's sad. It's like, why would he do that? And I was just like, man, I guess
what's up with that?
I guess no more internet for me.
Oh my gosh. No more internet for you. Yeah.
No, that was the start.
Only when he was home, though.
This guy's a dick.
Did your mom let you go in chat rooms?
No.
Dude, me neither. This fool was like in chat rooms, fucking had like all these
In Madagascar.
people. Yeah.
Yeah,
God,
dude.
he had all these girlfriends on like just AIM and shit. And
I told him all I was 19 for years. I was like starting at 13 up until I was 40.
You're a predator you're talking about now?
Wait a minute. No, times are different back then, man.
Dude, yeah, that's when catfishing was cool.
Yeah, I had like 1 million online girlfriends.
We were laughing because we were saying he thought that they were girlfriends, but they probably grown-ass men
Oh, for sure.
that
All-
just knew he was a
Every
girl.
one of them.
Can you imagine? Like, you would have to know when you're talking to a 10-year-old boy as a grown
Yeah.
woman, right? Would you say things like, I just got off work?
Yeah. I just got back from partying.
I just got done with college. I was getting school.
Getting school?
Or he's trying to act like he's older instead of saying, like, first period's about to start. He's like, my first period just started. I'm about to start my first period.
It's a rough one.
How about any misspell tattoo horror stories?
I don't know that I have too many of me misspelling them, but there's
You
definitely
tell our story.
He's like, because I don't know how to spell.
yeah.
That's why he doesn't know.
I do have a very memorable one from, I don't even know if I was actually apprenticing yet or just like hanging out at the shop, but my mentor was doing the classic Death Before Dishonor. Skull, dagger, banners, all that. And like you do, you start at the bottom corner, being a righty, bottom right corner. And so he starts with the bottom of Dishonor. And I looked at the stencil and I was like, that looks a little bit off, but I'm not sure. And so I went over and like looked at the stencil and I was like, this definitely says Death Before Dishonor. Like there was an E, not
Like
an O
like the
in
harmonica
honor.
company?
Yeah. And so he starts tattooing and then I look at it and then I look over and I see him tattooing and look back and then I go over and as I'm about to like tap him on the shoulder, he's just doing the E. And so I just kind of like wrote on a piece of paper how it was supposed to be spelled and like held it up to where he could see it. And so like a pro,
That's professional.
he just takes his liner and goes a circle around the E, fills it in solid black. Every other O in the tattoo fills it in solid black. Intentional.
Now it's a thing.
Period. That's the tattoo cover-up story we were looking for. So, do you know what your next couple of stops are going to be?
I mean, the next like official working is I'm going to be working in New Jersey at Anchors Away for.
You're in the wrong part of the country. Now you got to shoot all the way back that way.
He's going to go around the other side. Maybe working with Brian?
Yeah.
That's rad, dude.
They're hanging out doing a flash event for the Stoked for the Summer music festival event thing.
When do you think that's going to be?
I mean, so I'll be getting out to Jersey like the late first week of August. So I'll be out there at Anchors Away for like 2 weeks-ish and then going to Ohio to work in Cincinnati for a few weeks.
Dude, there's a lot of fucking good work artists and shops out there. It's insane.
Yeah.
You get nervous going at new shops? I don't know. Yeah, it's always a little weird. Like, you don't want to ask where anything's at.
Yeah. Luckily, I just bring it all because I have an entire tattoo shop in my car.
Yeah.
And how can they go about booking with you? Is it through your Instagram?
Yeah, you can find me on Instagram at Pretty Decent Tattoos, or also I have a website, deliberatetattoo.com, which is, I guess, kind of the moniker for that I use for like conventions and all that.
Okay.
So it's got travel dates. There's a contact form. All that, or just Instagram's fine as well.
Awesome,
right
man.
On. All
well,
right.
Yeah, it was nice to have you. We didn't mention it before, but I met Dalton like years back, just kind of on the road and stuff and passing, and now we're doing conventions together.
This
it's pretty
podcast
cool.
is becoming a diary of how James just met people.
Yeah. So thanks for coming on my show.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
And that's a wrap on Dalton.
That's a wrap on Dalton. All right, dude. Get out of here. Just kidding.
No, now help him lift that thing.
No, I wasn't lying.
He's trying to steal the TV. Yeah, dude, that's what I was fucking saying.
No way, dude. I'm not that guy. You're that guy. Let me check my phone. Yeah.
No calls, just as suspected.
Shit.
All right, guys. Well, that does it for this RoadBuds episode. We got one more coming up from the same Prescott. And we wish you the very best time in Hawaii.
I appreciate it. Yeah.
Next time you see this guy, he's going to be a bronze god.
Yeah. Yeah, I am, dude. And I was telling everybody about it. Like, I sent out some emails. I was like, just get ready. In about a week and a half when I get back, you're not going to recognize me. I'm going to be transformed. I might not even come back.
So. Fingers crossed. All right. You already know where to find us at Sinai_Kauai on Instagram.
At I am Jimmy Jam on Instagram.
And please follow the show. Subscribe to our YouTube. Remember, it's free. It really will help our numbers because we need some fucking sponsors because James just paid $700 for his Hawaii flight.
And I don't have enough to get back.
Thank you for watching the Tattoo Budcast.
We'll see you at your next session.
Peace out.
Peace.
Aloha.